What is going on, guys? My name is Amstar, bringing you alongside with the Culinary Gamer, bringing you What If Wednesday.
Yeah, so today is going to be a beautiful dual com, just like every single week following this week. And me and Amstar are going to do the what ifs this week, so why don't you read one of them off?
Go for it.
Alright, so what if YouTube never existed?
Ah, shit. What if YouTube never existed? Well, I don't think all these teenagers would be watching this video. I think we'd actually be playing outside with sticks and stones or something, trying to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the day, because let's be honest, what do we do every day? We watch YouTube videos of nonsense a lot of the times.
Like people falling off buildings. Oh no, not falling off buildings, like falling off buttons.
People just falling flat on their ass. Yes.
Yeah. I think I should do a video something like that, just like be like riding a bike,
Just start falling
like,
off your bike or something.
Like in the middle, like not in the middle of the street, but like on the sidewalk while like cars are passing by, like see if something happens, see if someone comes down and be like, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
Some stuff you just see on YouTube is just like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like what?
Yeah. Like I remember one time it was the popular video of the day. It was a dog just drinking water from like a hose. I was like,
And people watch it.
had like 1 million views. I'm like, what the heck?
1 million views?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Whatever.
People get so enthused about watching a dog sleep. I mean, what's so enthusing about that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, I think we'd be playing outside some more. I'd probably not be playing video games anymore, but
Yeah, because a lot of the YouTube is based off of like commentaries and like all these how to get better at gaming,
Yeah.
Unless if there was a different website, unless that exists in the question, but
Well, actually there is that I found that's pretty good, but that's another story.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so my next one is, what if iishadyproii gets more subs than you? Well, that's just
you.
Me. But that's never gonna happen, I think. Especially since I just got into KSI. So yeah. All right. Next one.
Hitting that smack talk.
What if you married a tranny? So I'll let you start off on this one, and then I'll tell a beautiful story.
All right. What if I married a tranny? That's the question?
Yeah, what if you married a tranny?
What if you didn't ask me that question, because I don't really even know? I can't even wrap my mind around what if I would marry a tranny. I mean, I think I'd be asking myself, what the hell am I getting it into? And at the end of the second, just not go with it. Because it didn't say I am married, it said what if I would be her.
But if you are married, yeah.
Oh, if I am, oh God, I'd dump her. Well, I'd dump him, wouldn't it be? It's one of those questions. It's like, what?
But what if it's like super rich?
Oh, I don't know. Then I guess.
Is it one of those questions that's like, if it's super rich, you'll stay with it, but then like, it's not super rich?
So do you call her or him? It's.
I don't know.
Or do you just call it a tranny? It's like one of those questions like, what? Let's see yours.
So time for my little story. So I was on the beach, and I was gonna be throwing the football around with my friends, and I see this girl in the distance. I'm like, yo guys, let's go closer. Maybe she looks good. And my friend's like, yo, you should ask her out or something. I'm like, okay, sure. Just as like a little like giggle shit. And so I get closer. I'm like, oh, nah, it's alright. Like, I don't know, something about her that I like recognized, but I didn't like. And as time went on, I realized her face looked like the transvestite from Shrek. So I was like, no.
I'll have to pass on that vibe, because I'm getting this really bad vibe of I don't think it's a girl.
No, it was a girl, because she ended up talking to me later.
All right.
It wasn't like, hey baby, how you doing?
Oh my God, one of those deep voices.
It was like, hey, how you doing? It's like, awesome. Alright. So the next one says, what if CINNACIDE was never your friend? That's a pretty hard question for me, because that goes with the what if YouTube never existed. If YouTube never existed, I wouldn't have CINNACIDE as a friend because I was doing a video when he used to be Rasta Rob on my God of Snipes channel, and I was just in a random lobby. I was like, "Yo, bro, you want to help me with the video?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And we became best friends after that.
Okay, now
So-
here, like, what if you don't have, like, what if we really didn't even have internet friends? Would it even make it fun to continue doing this?
Huh. That's a good question.
Yeah.
So I guess you start because I need to think about this
Well,
one.
see, if you didn't really have internet friends, like, the whole deal with internet friends is it doesn't matter what they look like. It doesn't matter if they're fat, they're skinny, or a girl, or whatever. It, you know, it really all we judge them on is their voice and how they interact with you. So, to me, internet friends are almost like real friends, and it's a lot easier to get along because you really can't judge them. You're talking through a computer, you're talking through a microphone to somebody you really can't see all the time. And to me, it's just like, you know, it's all great and everything. What do you think?
Oh, what kind of puppy do you got? I hear
A
that-
very fucking kick me Yorkie. God.
Oh, Yorkies? I have one.
Anyways, what do you think about the friends?
Internet friends, they're actually fun because, like, there's someone to pass the time when your real friends are being douchebags. And, like, if they are douchebags. But, no, it's just like, it's
I
just
gotcha.
someone to pass the time with, you know?
Right, exactly.
It's fun. Oh my gosh, my arm's giving out from leaning. What if you were a superhero? Okay, so that's the question, but I'm gonna add on to this. What if you were a superhero? Like, what kind of powers would you want?
Exactly.
And,
That's what I was gonna ask. Yes.
and like, would you be like a good or bad superhero, or like a villain?
You know, I have to say I would be a superhero that would abuse its powers. If I could fly, I'd hook up all the girls. You know, who can actually fly? No, I mean us. What if you could fly? A lot of people say, "Oh, I want to be invisible," because then you'll be like, "Yo, I just seen her take off her clothes in her room." Oh yeah, I got her right here. I'm taking her to my room after this drink or something at the bar. You know, because you could fly, you could hook up any chick, any celebrity that you really want to be. So if I could be a superhero, I guess I'd still be Amstar, but I'd just be someone that could fly and take advantage of it.
I think flying would actually be a pretty cool power because then you could like go anywhere you wanted. You could go like the Great Wall of China one day and go to like, yeah, like I think I'd want either super speed because you could do basically the same thing then, just like travel everywhere, or super strength. So then you could just like pick up whoever. You'd be like,
Pick
yo
up the
girl,
world.
yo, hop on this finger and I'll do lifts with you. I don't know.
Just start going on weight contest, these big, you know, you ever see these
Oh, yeah.
contests with the strongman contest?
Strongest
And they're
man.
just doing this guy, just this big old rocks and bulky, and they're just like veins popping out and everything. And you know, you look at them like, you definitely run some products, buddy.
Yeah, like if I had super strength, I go into that and I just, you know, the car pooling competition that they have, or
Yep.
the truck pooling.
Yep.
I just take 2 fingers, grab the rope, and start pulling the truck.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, I'd be like famous then.
I definitely take advantage of it, without a doubt.
Alright, so the next question is, what if you were the lead developer of Infinity Ward in charge of Call of Duty?
Alright, now this question is really good because first off, I'd keep my all my programmers and everything happy from COD 4, so I didn't lose them all in the whole little incident what happened. And secondly, if shit went down as it did, I'd make sure that Modern Warfare 2 wasn't screwed up, like all the hacks and everything. I'd make sure that everything was pushed out for actually to be covered with it to support the game instead of just like taking the money and running and getting that money. That's one thing I hated about the Infinity Ward with Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, MW2 was kind of messed up with all the hacks, but like, I think there's some good parts because they actually did good with the sniping. They kept it kind of similar to COD 4 sniping, I feel.
Right.
It was just a little bit easier.
I also have to say, like, without cutting you off, but I just remember this. But with the esports and the whole aspect of competition, I would actually support it instead of just shying away from it, giving it a cold shoulder. I would actually support it.
So you like support MW2?
Like yes, like, I would like put out supporting for like MLG and all that, all those esports. So
Yeah, because I think MW2 is where like it basically started, or like COD 4
God for
around that
yes.
time. Yeah, so like that was pretty much the beginning of MLG times,
Mm-hmm.
and I basically bring back the sniping from MW2 in the new Call of Duties because
Yes.
everyone loved that back then. I just make it harder to get aimbots. That's all.
Right. Yep. Just keep the supportive role and keep the community happy. That's
Yeah,
that's a big priority.
Also, I just listen to all the big YouTubers and even the small YouTubers,
Right.
and just see what they want to say. And
Because they
try to
hold a big
ex-
role if you think about it.
Yeah, because like if they stop playing your game, people are probably gonna stop playing your game.
I heard
So,
that before. Yes, and I actually support that too. I
Yeah.
believe in it.
All
right.
So let's move on to the next one.
Definitely.
Sorry, I just looked at a drunk homeless man instead of.
Do that one.
Alright, so what if you were a drunk homeless man with a golden voice?
All right. So the background about this question, if you haven't ever seen it, there was this homeless guy that had the golden voice. Now, when you say the golden voice, his voice was like radio god voice. All right. And anyways, he did a lot of drugs, and he had a God-given talent for his voice and everything. But if I had that, I'd take up YouTube and I do radio at the same time. And I'll just be all over it, like national, like listening tunes or whatever. I would just keep punching out. I just keep doing all that stuff because it would be that talent to keep driving myself to keep doing it.
Yeah, I'd probably do what you do. What you say you would do is video and gosh, like burping. Video and YouTube. Also, I would try to become like a singer at the same time. Because like I don't know, the golden voice kind of means like singing to me, and pretty much videos also. So
Right.
yeah, famous singer, rapper, something like that. Alright, there's only a couple more. So, what if Call of Duty never existed, and if it didn't, what content would you put on your channel?
Oh. Call of Duty is what got me into it because I started doing on the other channel, old channel. I did a like tips and tricks video, and I was good at it. And then if there was no Call of Duty, I would have nothing to actually put up because I wouldn't put like before we go back in the beginning of this video about people just watching some stupid stuff. I wouldn't even waste my time throwing any of that up there. And when we say no Call of Duty, I'm going to say also add on to that no actual other video games too, because that kind of defeats the point of the whole video thing. But I guess I wouldn't even be doing this if there wasn't without Call of Duty.
No Call of Duty? I think I never even know that YouTube even existed. Because
Agreed.
that's how I found it out, because my cousin showed me Optic X.
Oh, there you
way
go.
back in like 2000 something, so I don't remember what year. It was 6 years ago, something like that. And he showed me Optic X, and I was like, oh dang, this guy's good. And about a year later, he was like, yo, we should get a capture card and start putting up videos.
I remember getting my first capture card, not the high definition HD PVR. You remember that?
I actually got the HD PVR as my first one,
Oh,
but
right.
first I tried like so many different ways.
I got the Dazzle capture card, those standard definition. Oh, it was just terrible.
Yeah, I was actually looking for a Dazzle, but I couldn't find any. And then like, I think like a month after I bought my HD PVR, I was walking through Best Buy. I was like, oh, there's Dazzles.
That's right. That's where I got mine.
Alright, so we probably wouldn't be making videos if there was no Call of Duty. What if you were paralyzed? Now, I actually thought about this question for a second, like when I first read it. And I think he means like, what if like a certain part of your body was paralyzed, what would you want it to be? I think I'd want like one of my arms to be paralyzed instead of like my like legs and like lower half.
Okay. I had to say take my legs away because I would want my arms because now depending on how bad a paralyzed it is, you can actually get like fixtures. Like if your arm was, depending on what kind of arm your part of the arm was, you can get like extensions of like actual man-made ones. But depending on how bad it is, then that question is kind of defeated because, like I said, it depends how bad it is. But if I had to, I'd take away the legs because I would want my arms in the upper half.
Actually, now that I think about it, if my legs are paralyzed, if someone gets me mad, I can just run them over with my wheelchair.
All right.
So yeah, I think I'd actually pick that.
All right. Yeah.
Alright, I guess that's it. Unless you want to do one of the ones that you found, which was like, what if Pokemon was real?
Oh, Pokemon was real, I'd be out capturing all the Pokemon.
Yo, I try to get Zapdos. He'd be my little boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't get Pikachu at all. Like I'd hang all these. I got this off of Pinkhill already, and I had to take this answer. I'd take all the Pokemon, I'd chop their head off, and put it up on the wall. You know how they do it for deer and everything? Be like my little trophy. That's right. That's my little Pikachu right there. That was just a good answer I heard before, but yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we'll end it here with him chopping off Pikachu's head. So I'm the infamous gamer or the culinary. I'm the infamous one or the culinary gamer, and you are.
I'm Amstar.
And we are out of here.
Peace off.
That was a really gay outro by me.